In this video, I'll be showing you how to copy text from outside a Word document and place it inside the document without disturbing any of the formatting or styles that you've defined. Now, Word offers many options, but I thought that I'd demonstrate this through a scenario. So as you can see, I've got a document open right here. It's very simple. It has heading 1 as the title and just a normal style for the rest. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open a web browser and I will find some text that I want to copy. In this case, I will copy this. Let's say it's relevant to my document. Okay, so I press Ctrl+C to copy it, and let's say I want to place it right here. Now, when I do that, you can see that it's keeping the image and it's keeping the style of the web page. So in this case, the font is different from my own, as you can see right here. And the image is there, and I have a big bold title here. Maybe that's not what I want. Now, the way to get around this, there are actually a few ways, but the most immediate option is this paste options icon. See right here? It appears automatically after you paste from outside Word, or actually from within the same Word document. So what it does is it gives you multiple options. You can say, well, I want what I just pasted to keep the source formatting. And the source formatting, in this case, the source is BBC News, because that is where the text came from. And the destination in this case is the Word document. So do I want it to keep the source formatting? Not necessarily. In this case, I'm thinking I just want it to respect my document. So use destination styles is the one that's currently active, and as we can see, it's not the greatest. It didn't do everything that I wanted to. Match destination formatting sounds a little better, and I'll show you what it does right now. So I want it to match the destination, so the Word document's formatting. Sounds pretty good. So if I click it, let's see what we got out of that. Okay, the image is still there. I still have some bold. Some of these links are gray rather than black. That's not necessarily what I want. Since these options aren't exactly what I want, I will consider using the last option, keep text only. Now if I select keep text only, I have just the text. I have to do some editing, but I can still correct this and make it look good in my document. So maybe that's what I want at all times. And if that's the case, if it's more intuitive for me to always receive text and easier for me to always receive text, maybe that's what I want to set as the default option. And that's why that there's an option here next to the paste icon. Under keep text only, we have set default paste, and that's how you tell Word what your preference is. So it just assumes it knows what you want. So in this case, I will remove, one moment, I'm going to repaste that, and okay, I will say set default paste. You'll notice in this window, the Word options window, you're automatically put in the advanced section. If you scroll, there will be a cut, copy, and paste section, and that's really what we're interested in right now. So pasting within the same document is not necessarily what we want. Pasting between documents, again, that doesn't really involve an external program. Pasting between documents when style definitions conflict. So this gives you a lot of flexibility when you're working with Word documents and pasting between them or within the same one. But what I'm interested in right now is the fourth one, pasting from other programs. What do I want to do in that case? Do I want to keep the source formatting? Keep BBC's formatting? No. I want to keep only the text. And I hesitated here because match destination formatting sounds like what I want, but as we saw, it's not perfect. So I would just prefer to keep text only, and I will correct it. That way I know it can't go wrong. So I will select keep text only, and then all I have to do is save. So I'll scroll down, click OK. Alright. So now that I've saved, you'll notice this didn't change, and that's because I pasted the text. I pasted this prior to changing the setting. So I'll just do Ctrl+Z to undo this. Okay, I'm going to go back to the BBC website, and I will copy the same text there. And as you can see, it's immediately put into text. Now that's good because I can immediately just correct this, delete this, and leave what I want. As you can see, it's not completely perfect because you see this continue reading the main story. So someplace in what I copied, something that I copied was invisible. But in any case, by having text, you have more flexibility, and it's easier for you to correct this. So I'm just going to remove that, and I can keep whatever I want. Let's say I just want to keep the firm and okay, so the firm made. Now that's great. Now that does what I want. Now let's say that I still wanted to keep destination formatting, or I wanted to try that. All right. Well, let's try again by pasting the same content just as an experiment. Okay, so I paste. It says text only. Well, it does text only as we can see, but notice that the paste options is still there. Now that gives us some flexibility. You can actually click this and you can select other options like keep source formatting in this case, okay? Oh, and as you can see, keep source formatting remembers what the source formatting was. So even though you set it to keep text only, you always have the option of changing it on a per paste basis. So in this case, I selected keep source formatting and it remembered, but maybe I changed my mind. I can always go to any other option and it will work. Now, as soon as I move away from this and start doing other stuff, I lose the paste option. So it's really just a one-time opportunity to override the default. And that's how you can facilitate the process of copying text from external programs into Word. And as you can see, there are many options, and you can really tailor this to your desires. So I found that Word really was powerful in this area, and I hope that this video will be useful to you.